Just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby.
Make sweet love.
Wanna cherish this moment like the last, cause baby, you're all that I have, girl, just in case. Oh, oh. K-A. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Peggy Bundy.
Yes, man.
I am Nikki Blaze.
Nikki Blaze walked by in her little outfit today, and Rick was like, "Man, it sounded like you were giving Peggy Bundy vibes on that walk, just because it was a little click, 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 click."
And there was something about her hair, and it was the tights. So this is from Naked Wardrobe, and it has that high-waisted, cinched-in feel. She would always wear that leopard print tight leggings with the belt and the curls. So this is like a softer version of that. So I understand the reference.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Peggy Bundy.
Shout out to Peggy Bundy.
And
Kelly too.
Yeah, Kelly was.
Yeah.
But Peggy got no love the way she should have got love.
Later she did.
Okay.
They had us fooled with the writing. They made us feel like she wasn't a sought after woman.
Okay.
Because of the way they wrote her husband.
I mean, real quick, I didn't even think to ask this question, but does how a person treat their partner in a relationship change how attractive they become to other people?
No, I think that was just
the right
TV.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because the same thing, like on Martin, I was believing that Gina was the hot one because they made him so in love with her hotness.
Right.
But then later, I'm like, look at Pam.
Pam
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. I mean, I'm still always
Destiny's
Gina.
Child. They tried to tell me Kelly Rowland wasn't it.
She
Kelly
was it.
Rowland is it.
She was it.
Kelly, I think there's a deep underground, for some reason, appreciation for Kelly Rowland.
Love Kelly.
Like when it should have been more foreground. You feel me? It's
exactly.
Like, but I think it's because Beyonce was just. I mean, I love Beyonce too.
She has a cooler name. That's what it is. No, Beyonce, that's a cool front man name.
It is a cool name.
But Kelly Rowland, the shit.
So was Kelly Bundy. But I tell you what, Kelly Bundy was one of the first times I remember feeling like as a young man or a boy even, because it was a long time ago, that I'm like, I'm feeling horny right now. And it was that episode where Kelly Bundy was dancing at the talent show and she was wearing a little red outfit and they were dancing to You Give Me she was doing a whole choreograph, You Give Me Fever. They were flipping around, her little skirt was flying up, and I was like, I'm feeling stuff right now.
I like
stuff
this.
is being felt.
Yeah, stuff
like
in
this
the Netherlands.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this, but I'm feeling it.
What is happening?
Yeah.
This ain't the same like I got for Super Mario.
Yeah.
This a different
This
like.
some different stuff.
Oh, to be a boy. To be a boy.
Well, what was your first memory, Nikki Blaze, of feeling like, this is something interesting is going on?
I know it happened before this, but the one moment that really stands out was that damn D'Angelo video. Oh my God. I got in trouble for watching that video because I was just staring at the TV. By the way, the room was dark. It was my grandma's room. I remember because she had the big TV in her room.
Oh God.
And I just remember it coming on and I'm sitting on the bed and I'm just staring. And my dad's like, hey, what the fuck you watching? I was like, I don't know. It's so shiny.
He's so shiny.
It's so shiny. And this, I don't know where it's pointing to, but I want to go where the bee is leading me.
He said, Dad, he said, won't you come closer?
And I came closer.
I just came closer.
I was on the TV screen.
She had some 3D glasses on from Wendy's.
God. I knew there was other people before then, but that is that one moment, like how you have for Kelly. I was like, I like you.
Breaking the end.
And all of that oiliness.
Yo, D'Angelo provided a lot for the ladies with that one video for a long time.
All he did was just stand there and rotate around in a circle and
We should do a No Chaser advertisement.
Ooh, that made my nipples hard.
That would be hilarious.
Watching you two.
No, all of us back to back to back.
Oh, okay.
If you won't. I'm down.
We should make that happen.
But dry.
No, it's not the same.
It's funny.
We gotta be moist.
It's not.
We gotta be moist.
Man, I'm
We
gonna
gotta
put
be
peanut butter
shiny.
on each.
No!
I'm gonna put peanut butter on both of your nipples.
No. Not again.
Yes, I want to see it
Damn.
happen. I ask nothing of you, men.
That might be the best callback in No Chaser history. Fuck.
Peanut butter on the nipples. Oh my God.
Well,
We'll make it happen one day.
speaking of
Peanut butter on the nipples.
speaking of sexy shiny men. Today's guest, you've seen him all over social media. He was like, man, I remember back in the Vine days, man's had like 5 million, 6 million followers on Vine. Them, it was crazy. Them. All right, well, let's bring him on. You've seen him doing all types of stuff on the social internets. Make some noise for Kelz, Wright.
Yay. Ooh, every time. Don't worry.
I know. We
It
do the
got,
same
got me
thing.
earlier. It's okay. I ran into the door trying to get out of here earlier today. So yeah, I know it was bad.
Pull the mic closer.
But you look good.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Hey, you look, I like the hat.
Thank you.
We got the jade. We
Good
got a
look,
lot
bro.
going on.
You know.
How's he sounding? Is he good? Is he sounding all right?
Wait, can y'all hear me now?
All right, I think we're good.
Okay. Okay.
Sound all right?
Okay.
What's
Well,
up, man? Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Like, I'm in y'all world. So I
Yeah.
just, I want to get a piece and, I like what I see. No chaser game.
Well, first of all, how's life?
Life is beautiful, man.
Mhm.
Like life is really, really beautiful. I think finding myself and just learning to love myself so much is just an amazing thing. So
Is that something that happened recently?
yes, real talk. I had to literally, as you know, being on social media, it's a lot. You put yourself out there just trying to figure it out. And I was just fed up. I'm like, yo, this is too much for me. Like, I want to do what I want to do. And being in your 30s, it's like, man, I'm grown. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, I want to live life. So just going on a spiritual journey and a cleanse is just, it's everything, bro.
How did you? What was the spiritual journey?
Believe it or not, I was watching Black is King.
Okay.
But I'm going to be real with y'all. I had to take it away. Like, don't look at Beyonce. Listen to what
Yeah.
she's saying and look at the visuals. And I'm just like, yo, niggas is black. Like, I love being black. This is crazy right now. So once I did that, I just started deleting all the history that I was taught. And I just started just like doing my research. Like looking up Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, just literally tapping into cultural and just opening my eyes. Cause social media will literally blind the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
It will literally blind you. But
So how did it fuck you up specifically when you talking about like the difference between social media affecting you and then after watching Black is King?
Bro, social media affecting me just made me feel like I was just in a trance, like living in a matrix. It's just like
Oh, using a little bubble.
just in a bubble, bro. Like literally. And I was like, man, I want out of this shit. Like this is not for me. I didn't move from Florida to move to LA and not know who the hell I am or what
Oh,
I
you a
want to be.
Florida man.
Hold up, I don't like how you said that.
Oh.
Now listen,
It's crazy out there.
I'm a LA man now too, but the Florida still living. So the way you look to
I
the
felt like
side.
you just reached over me spiritually.
He's not a Florida man, he's a Florida boy. It's
Thank-
different.
Ah,
There
okay,
you go.
okay.
See,
you a LA
it's a
man.
huge difference. I'm a LA man now.
How come so many Viners came out of Florida? What was going on out there?
They ain't had nothing else.
No, real talk. No, that's real fucking talk. Like for real. Like it wasn't anything out there. And it's just like when you know that you're so much more and you want to do more and be more and you're trapped in this box, it's like, nah, I gotta get out. I literally have to get out. And I just really felt like LA would be the place that would either make me or break me. And obviously it made me. So
Good, man. Good for you.
thank you, bro. I'm glad that I really made that transition and just made that choice. And honestly, I also did it to show people like where I'm from. Like, man, you can do anything if you put your mind to it and just go for it.
I agree. You know, I mean, I know like whenever like influencers say that, it comes off as mad cliche, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's facts,
It's
bro.
really
like,
fact.
It is.
But here's the thing, people say that. I think the people that say that and they're like, nah, you guys are just lucky. You're just saying that. They don't realize that when people say you can do anything you want to do or be anything you want to be, it's because you put in the work
Yes,
to
real
get
talk.
to that
Yeah.
point.
Real
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Yeah.
You're not just wishing the shit into existence.
Exactly. That's real, man. Like people don't know, like Vine days, like we had to literally turn the camera this way and freaking press record. Like, it wasn't anything easy. Like, you were really hustling and, you know, you put in that work and, you know, when you have your mindset there, like I said, and you're dedicated and you motivated, you just like, yo, I want so much more. So.
Well, can we talk about Vine?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, let me ask you, because we've never had like, I guess like an ex-Viner on here before.
Oh, not ex-Viner.
And I've always been curious to hear what it was like, right? To be on Vine when it was popping, and you had like 5-6 million followers on Vine, and then all of a sudden they shutting it down.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So how was that? Well, first of all right, tell me about popping Vine life, because I didn't know how it was. You know, when y'all were popping on Vine, I'd been doing my thing on YouTube, but I really couldn't do Vine.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it would definitely felt like like it was just two separate entities.
It
even
really
at parties and shit.
Real
too,
talk.
you know?
No, it really, really was, because even I tried to tap into the YouTube world and I'm like, yo, this shit ain't for me. Like, I can't do that. But popping Vine, I mean, it was dope. I feel like Black creators had to go a little bit more harder to, you know, put ourselves out there. And, you know, we come up with all these trends and then, you know, people steal your trends and they get the credit and all that. And it was just like, yo, man, what's really happening? But it did have its, you know, perks, you know, parties, you know, brand deals, all that. With me though, I never wanted to put myself in one category. So I'm gonna branch myself out on all platforms. So we had Snapchat, we had Instagram, we had all that, just in case something like this happens, like if the app shuts down. So I was building my name everywhere. So once Vine did die down, I was like, okay, that's cool. I already built the following on Instagram. So all my people that was on Vine came to Instagram and Snapchat. So
you weren't devastated?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Because you always got to have a, you know, a backup plan.
Yeah.
Well, I don't now, but before it was just like, I'm just being real.
Yeah.
You always got to have that backup plan. So it was like, what if I didn't, you know, put myself out on all these other platforms? What would be going on? I will say, you know, my grandfather always installed work ethics in me. So it was like, yo, if you're gonna do this, let's do every platform.
Yeah.
But like I said, YouTube was a little difficult, but you know.
It's a different beast.
It definitely is.
How's TikTok treating you?
TikTok is great, man. Honestly, like I said, you put yourself on different platforms, because before it was TikTok, it was Musical.ly. So I was already on Musical.ly too. So it was like, yo, I was already out here. Like, I was just, you know, doing my thing.
Did you have anybody in your Vine squad, or just people you knew that like once the shit went down, they were like, life is over?
You wanna know what's honest? No.
Oh, word.
I will say, shout out to Landon Moss. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but if it weren't for him, you know, I wouldn't be who I am today, because I asked him, I was like, yo, bro, can I move out here with you? And he was like, you all right with living with 8 niggas and 2 dogs? Come on. Let's be real. We all know that's how it is. But I hustled. I thugged it out, and, you know, we all helped each other. Even Jessica, Vanessa, like, we all lift each other up. Like, and to this day, like, we're looking at each other just flourish. And it's so beautiful because we went through the grind and the hustle together. So to answer your question, we was just like, yo, we gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
That was one thing I definitely admired about the Vine people. Because at first, it was like, 6 seconds? Yeah, right? But then when I saw what was really going on, like, y'all were probably the first in this social media world to work it like a job.
Real talk.
Like, a lot of them were out there, we got to make at least X amount of Vines a day.
Right.
And then go through and see which ones are keepers, which ones are not.
Real talk.
And it was a daily thing. Like, it was work. It was like, oh.
Honestly, even having a job, like, I used to work at Party City, and I was just like doing Vines there. And it was just like, yo, like you said, it's a real job, because it's like, okay, I got all this popularity and, you know, I'm popping right now. Like, I got to keep this momentum up. Like, so it ain't no days off. It's literally no days off at all. But no, it was a real thing. And to come up with ideas within 6 seconds was insane.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was like really insane. So
I would come up with some shit. I'd be like, this would be a good Vine. And then I write it out, it'd be like 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do it. How do they do it in 6 seconds? I can't do it.
Right.
All right, man, look. Nothing's more annoying than waiting on that check to finally get into your hands, okay? No one likes waiting on a paycheck, especially when you've got bills to pay, okay? Good thing there's Chime. Now you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early with direct deposit. That's up to 2 more days to save, pay bills, and generally just feel good about your money situation. But Chime is more than just about getting paid early. It's also an award-winning mobile app. Come on! Checking account, debit card, and optional savings account, okay? So what are you waiting for, bro? Hopefully not your paycheck. Get started with Chime today. Applying for a free account takes less than 2 minutes. Come on now, you can make sweet love to your lady in 2 minutes. Get started at chime.com/nochaser. That's chime.com/nochaser. And just so you know, banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, N.A. Members, FDIC. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. Now, you know your boy loves just a big old delicious juicy steak, okay? But sometimes you don't know who got the best quality meat, no pause, okay? Well, it can be difficult, but ButcherBox makes it easy, all right? ButcherBox is a subscription service that takes the guesswork out of finding high quality meat. ButcherBox sources their meat from partners with the highest standards of quality, okay? I'm talking about you don't have to search the grocery store for more 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, wild-caught seafood. They got you. They hooking you up. Their sourcing decisions are made holistically, keeping the farmer, the planet, the animal, and your family in mind. Now, that's great. I got a family now, so I'd like to keep them in mind, you know? Let me tell you something. I love ButcherBox. It's nice to be able to dig into the freezer and find a nice quality ribeye right there, ready to cook, and I know the quality is gonna be bomb. Because, you know, sometimes Chia's, tired from taking care of the baby and she just wants me to grill up a little steak. But I know with the ButcherBox steaks, a little salt and pepper, a little butter, bam, I don't even have to add too much to it. It's delicious, right? And just convenient. It's convenient, it's quality, and the cost is popping as well. Every month, ButcherBox ships a curated selection of high-quality meat right to your home. Free shipping for the continental U.S., no antibiotics or added hormones, okay? Each box contains 18 to 14 pounds of meat. Now, that's a lot of motherfucking meat, all right? You can customize your own box or go with one of theirs. Either way, you get exactly what you want, okay? And just for y'all, I got a special treat. This is your chance to never have to shop for ground beef ever again, okay? That's right. ButcherBox is giving new members free ground beef for life. Sign up at butcherbox.com/nochaser and get 2 pounds of ground beef free in every order for life of your membership. Wow. Log on to butcherbox.com/nochaser to claim this deal.
Another thing I always admire about Vine people was that y'all were so supportive of each other.
Mhm.
I feel like, in the YouTube shit, like, yeah, we know of each other,
Yeah.
but it's more of like an individual grind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Vine people were always so like, all right, let's meet up this weekend and we'll all go to, like, there's gonna be 10 of us and we always be knocking out vines for each other. I'm like, this shit crazy.
And y'all were open about it because in the Instagram space, everything was very hush hush. It was like share for share was a whole other world that a lot of models were doing. Like we were working with photographers and different models, but we weren't telling people this is how we're growing.
Yeah.
And it took other platforms being honest about what they were doing because there's something about Instagram, it's the persona. And you always want to just keep that mystery about it. And so with Vine coming out, when we were watching that, we're like, okay, how do we show other sides to us? Because you guys were able to do multiple things. You can't just have Vine. You had to have Instagram. But it was like people that just had Instagram, sometimes you just didn't have the personality for the Vine. Then you had to find friends that were like, girl, we're pretty, you're pretty, you got followers. Can we somehow show our personalities? How can we make that happen? And it was great to see because you were able to put multiple faces, a lot of diversity into 6 seconds, which helped a lot of other people.
I agree. And honestly, for me, when I was living back in Florida, like I didn't have people, like you said, it was other Viners that built this alliance and this group to where it was just like, yo, let's do this. But when I was living there, all I had was myself. So moving to LA, I was like, yo, everybody is really helping each other out. Like, how can I be a part of this? Like, I want to contribute in some type of way. And that was the beauty of it. Like, you actually find people that are hard workers and you actually build a friendship and a great connection and relationship because, like I said, what if Landon would have been like, nah, man, you can't stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you feel like that helps break up the Hollywood, like the idea of what LA is?
Absolutely, because when you come out here, you have this thought of what LA is.
Right.
You're like, oh, I gotta be this, or I gotta go to this party, or I gotta dress this way, or I gotta talk this way, or I gotta move like this. Oh my gosh, if I'm not in this circle, I'm not cool.
Yeah.
No. I had to realize, yo, you're from Florida. You're a real ass person. Go out there and just bring your personality. Make people see who you are.
Right.
And I feel like, yeah, moving out here and once you adapt and you find great people, you like, yo, you're real as hell.
Because it's real ass people out here.
Real ass people out here. Like, seriously. Like, even with me, you and I, Tim, like, this is our first time meeting.
Yeah.
This is literally our first time meeting, but it's just like, you have that feeling where it's just like, yo, I know this nigga is real or this person is real. Like, let me try to connect with them.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I'm like, yo, I really vibe with Tim. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And then when you, like I said, when you find people like that, you build a relationship and you find that trust. And it's like, yo, how can I support you? Or how can you support me?
Yeah.
Let's build each other up. That's what I'm in it for.
And that's dope because early on, there was not that. Right?
There was no
'Cause,
camaraderie.
People were just trying to use everybody under the guise of friendship. Like, oh yeah, let's hang out. And you're like, okay, cool. And then you hang out and they're like, yeah, oh, we should make a video like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
wait a minute.
Like, what is going on?
Nobody said anything about making videos.
Exactly. Like, what's happening? Like, I'm really trying to be your friend. Like, I'm not thinking about social media right now.
But what's cool is when people are upfront about wanting a transactional relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing more respected than being upfront. It's like, look, by the way, I respect your work. So off tops, you're already going to feel appreciated by that person, which is probably going to make you like them. And also when it's mutually beneficial, like when you work with somebody who has more followers than you also have to like humble yourself a bit and realize what's happening. But when you can say like, I would love to work with you. And then from there, because you never know who's going to outgrow the other person.
Exactly.
And especially with social media, you'll be surprised. Everybody starts right here. We all start with 0. And it's crazy to see who ends up where and then how long they stay.
You know what? I love that you said that because I was literally looking at my following list today and I'm like, yo, I actually follow people that I really vibe with. Like, I really know these people. Because before, when you come out here, it's like, oh, let's follow each other on social media. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God.
You don't really want to follow these people.
I don't want to follow you. Like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
But in actuality, I can look at my list and it's things that I like, the people that I like, or the people that I'm around. You know what I'm saying? And that just felt so great to me to be able to be like, yo, I've been through this, but now I'm actually in my comfort zone. Like, when I look at my TL, it's just like, I really like this stuff. But before it was like, who the hell is this? And what am I following? So I just really think that was dope for you to say that, and I just wanted to piggyback.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate anybody that comes to LA, puts in the work, finds real ass people out here, and can acknowledge the difference between the people who come out here and only do what they think they should be doing, and go to the events that they feel like they should be at, and then they be mad when they not popping.
Exactly.
Because what did you come here for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
What is your purpose? Like, for me, I was one of those people. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was just like, I gotta do all this just to make myself fit in or be this way. Like,
what were you doing?
Going to events that I didn't want to go to, working with people I didn't want to work with, being around this person that I didn't even know. It was like, what?
Did you have any fake fur?
Oh, yes, for sure. Without a doubt, yes. But I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This is not you. Like, you love fashion. You love food. You are a people person. You are genuine. Start putting that out there. And if people don't adapt to it, so what?
Yeah.
Who cares? And when I saw that, I was like, yo, I like this.
That's strong. There's a lot of strength in knowing who you are. Or I wouldn't even say knowing who you are, is realizing that you are not who you want to be.
Ooh, come on.
That is such a moment where everybody's eyes open up. And I hope that everyone hits that point. And I think that's what my parents talked about when they said when you get into your 30s,
Man.
there was some, or just like for some people it's their 30s, but for others it's kind of like in their careers or their relationships. And you just realize, damn, I don't like this person that I am, but I want to work towards whoever, I don't know who it is yet, but whoever I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then when you find people around you that can support the change, instead of holding you back, it's a really special thing.
And realizing what you don't want to be and being happy that you are not that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you, I'll be looking at my old videos and I'm like, what is happening?
But you knew what you had to do
Exactly.
then. You have to you have to look at it and take it with a grain of salt, because you go, at that time, I was thinking this, I'm not that person. But do you find it difficult within the social media space to try to get people to understand who you're not anymore and changing their perception, or you just don't care? You have to completely let that go.
To be honest with you, I really don't care, because I'm going to tell you why. I had to realize that this is my social media page. I didn't ask anyone to follow me. You guys decided to follow my life and my journey. So what I'm going to do is give you who I am. Before, I was pleasing y'all because this is what y'all wanted. And I thought that this is what I had to do to be able to get to where I am. But nah, if you like what you like, stay. But if you don't, cool. I have people a lot in my comments, yo, when you going to come back to the skits or the sketches? Like, we missed this character and that. And I'm just like, yo, that ain't me. But I don't have to tell y'all that it ain't me, because if you either gonna see it or you're not. So to answer your question, and this is not being harsh, but I just really don't care, because this is me. This is who I am.
You shouldn't have to. The beauty of the internet is it makes the world small.
Yes.
It brings it to you. So you can find the people that like whatever it is you do without having to do what you think certain people are gonna like. And that's the most fulfilling shit right there.
Yeah, that's real.
And we're grown. Like, not caring is so free, bro. Like, getting to the point where you're like, you know what? I do not care.
Oh, you want me to come out? No, I would like to go to bed. Oh, okay.
I literally just had this conversation with my homegirl. We were supposed to go out to eat. I said, Deb, right now, I'm a little wavy. I'm faded. I can't go out. We need a rain check. You know what she did? She sent me a picture of her and her face mask. She said, I love you so much. Because I just got back in. I was going to lay down for a little bit and try to make it.
Best.
But I love that. It's like, we don't have to pretend or fake. It's like, yo, if you understand, you understand. If you don't, that's on you. But I'm still going to make my decision.
Being old is low-key lit, y'all.
It's lit.
It is.
It's so lit.
I went out in LA last month with no makeup on, hair tied, and a hoodie and shorts. My friend that I was going with said, just come as you are. I said, look, I just got out of bed. I really am not trying to be on whatever. They were like, don't worry about it. You're fine. And the amount of confidence it took for me to go to a club bar thing and be just me, I realized that by doing that, it made me stand out even more to everyone else. And as I felt so comfortable in my skin, people were like,
I love that.
Somebody approached me and said, and who are you? And I was like, I was a little taken back, but it was really okay. I had to have an internal conversation with myself. Like, are we going to do this? Are we okay? Are we, secure enough to be in a situation that I could feel insecure? And I went there and I actually felt really good. And it was also the company that I kept. The people around me made me feel that was good.
That is the key. You have to watch the people who you are around. Like, I love that. Even before coming here, I had to go in the mirror like, look, you know what's up. You ain't little Markel no more. He gone. You a grown-ass man. Let's do this. You know, you got to have those talks with yourself because you build that confidence. You have to be kind and loving to yourself. If you don't, it's like, how do you expect to go out in the world and have other people do that to you if you don't have that for yourself. So I love that you did that.
And I give these guys a lot of credit for being, you know, the woman on a show, especially on platforms where you're constantly being looked at, even though you're supposed to be listening to me, you're being looked at. They make me feel like what I have to say is more important than what I look like.
What'd you say? I was looking at your booty.
They will use me for the views. But when the cameras are off and when it comes time to actually be real humans and have actual conversations, if I didn't feel comfortable with the people that I was around, I would always be so self-conscious. I wouldn't take the risks that I take. I wouldn't say the things that I say. And I could see myself being a different person, which is the persona a lot of us like to put out there.
Yo, that is real talk. I used to have social anxiety like a motherfucker. Like, it used to kill me. But I'm like, why are you afraid of people? You don't know what other people are thinking.
And you tall as hell.
Oh, no. Leave it to Google. I'm 5'3".
What?
I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, same for me, y'all.
I'm like, well, that's my height.
I know I was taller than you.
Wait, so how tall are you?
I'm honestly 6'4".
Oh, word.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, well, I noticed when you walked in, I was like, oh shit, he's tall. And then I adapted. I was like, oh yeah, he's tall.
He's tall. No, honestly, I always get that a lot. I don't know if it's because the way that I hold the angle when I'm recording. I don't know what it is, but everybody is literally like, damn, I didn't know he was gonna be this tall. I'm like, well, damn.
You know what it is? You got clothes that fit you right. A lot of tall dudes don't know how to dress.
Wow.
See? Now listen, I was literally gonna get into that. I was really going to get no.
Wow.
I'm not going. He's not wrong though.
Not wrong.
I'm bro. Real talk, coming from Florida, it was like you had to have this certain dress code.
Okay.
You had to be this in order to be popping, or So I was held back of expressing who I was. Like, I would never dress like this. I would be so afraid. But living out here, I'm like, yo, you in LA. Nigga, if you want to be a dog, you can be a dog. If you want, you can literally be whatever it is that you want to be.
Pretty much.
So I'm just like, yo, I'm literally going to show people who I am. And honestly, by you saying that, like, I want to inspire tall people because real talk, like, because it's like, yo, sometimes we feel like we can't wear certain things because of our height, but I'm like, nah, forget that. I'm owning everything that I put on. When I walk in this bitch, you gonna know, oh, that nigga is fly. Yes. And even if you don't, I know that I'm fly.
Right.
So it's like, you gotta build that confidence, bro. Like, you really have to build that confidence. But yeah, it took me a while to literally get to this.
Hey man, you know how it is. Keeping fit and staying fresh is difficult nowadays, especially how do you stay motivated? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's burnt out. Everybody's tired. You're overthinking everything. But look, Peloton is pushing you further with so much new good, okay? The Peloton Bike and the Peloton Bike Plus, they got new classes, new music, new ways to keep your workouts fun and motivating, okay? Now, I hate doing cardio. I need it to be fun. And let me tell you something. The Peloton makes it fun, okay? I hate running, first of all. So bikes are my go-to when I need to get some cardio in, okay? The Peloton is adding to their lineup. You know what I'm saying? They got all types of dope new additions. I'm talking about it's easy to stay motivated when there are always new and exciting classes to explore and different ways to go about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't get bored. And your boy gets bored doing cardio. I hate it. And another thing I love that Peloton is doing is boxing. I don't know how to box, but I like trying it out. I've done a couple lessons, okay? Peloton is stepping into the ring with its newest discipline, no gloves needed. Discover a fast, furious, and fun workout with Peloton instructors in your corner. Even if you've never boxed before, these classes will have you working up a sweat while working on the fundamentals of form footwork and fun combos that will keep you on your toes. Bing, bing. They got more daily workout varieties. It's easier to stick to your goals when you keep your workouts interesting. Just for y'all, I got a special treat, okay? Visit onepeloton.com to learn more. That's ONEPELOTON.com. Special treats all over that website. Now, you know you gotta keep your shoes squeaky, okay? And with over 2 million satisfied customers with a 4.5-star average rating review, Reshoevn8r's patented signature kit is the most effective shoe care product on the market. Reshoevn8r offers a variety of cleaning products as well as products to help protect your favorite kicks. If you are someone that appreciates nice, clean shoes, Reshoevn8r is a must-have product. Now, they sent me a whole box of things to use, and this shit works, okay? Reshoevn8r is committed to a waste-free future with their eco-friendly packaging, okay? Now, if you don't believe it, all you gotta do is go to their YouTube channel to see them put their products to the test on the latest sneakers at youtube.com/Reshoevnator. Start your own shoe cleaning business with their executive club program and be your own boss, okay? Now, your boy likes to keep it squeaky clean. I think when people look at you, they look at you from head to toe, and the toe is they look to see if their kicks are clean, okay? And for a limited time, Reshoevnator is offering our listeners and watchers an opportunity to save 15% on the most effective shoe care line. All you need to do is visit reshoevnator.com/nochaser and you will save right at checkout. Bang, bang.
So tall dudes be not confident too? That's crazy.
No, real talk, like for real.
I know tall girls.
Too, talking shit about their clothes.
Right.
No,
right. Oh, so my one is on.
They ain't got no personality. They don't know how to dress and they ugly.
Your ankles are showing.
What? You insecure? What?
Oh my God, who would have thought?
I do that because I'm insecure.
Yeah.
Exactly. But no, man, like that's real. I'm glad that you really brought that up because, man, I used to be like, I don't know if I can put this on or this will look right. But
What part of Florida are you from?
Boynton Beach, Florida, Palm Beach County.
Oh, okay. You said Boynton Beach?
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't know what Boynton is, and that's why I'm putting us on the map.
All right, repping for Boynton Beach.
But yes, it's actually a small city. Boynton has its ups and downs. You have the suburbs this way, and then you got the hood right here. So it's like a mixture.
Yeah.
Be careful where you go.
Mhm.
I was in the middle, you know, but like I said, that wasn't for me.
Right.
Like I knew who I was.
So when you started doing vines and stuff, was the goal to like, are you trying to do like the entertainment actor thing, or like were you just trying to make funny videos on Vine?
I'm gonna be real with you,
Be
bro.
real with
I didn't even know what the hell I was doing or what I wanted. I
That's
just
most
wanted to
people, dog.
leave.
Yeah.
I wanted to
I just
leave.
want to get the fuck out of Boynton.
Yes, I just wanted to get out. I was like, yo, if this is helping me right now, this is what I'm going to do because I do not like working 9 to 5s. I'm a tourist. I don't like people telling me what to do. Like, I really don't.
Oh, they said I'm a tourist.
Yeah,
No.
I was like,
I don't.
that's
No.
tourists be so annoying.
No,
I didn't know that was a thing. But we might as well start calling ourselves tourists.
no. My zodiac sign.
Yeah.
is a Taurus. But no, I don't like people telling me, you know, what to do. I've always been like that, even in school. Like, I would be the nigga like doing my work and just handing it in. Like, I'm out. I don't want to be in here right now.
I put
But-
C on everything.
Right. It's out. I'm done. Whatever it is, cool. But no, man, I was just like, man, this is not for me. Like, I know that I gotta do something with my life. So
Sometimes that's all it takes.
exactly. So the videos literally helped me, like for real. I was like, man, whatever it do, it's gonna do. And then I signed with this company. I can't remember their name, but they was paying us something a month.
Talking about sign a bunch of Viners, right?
Yeah.
Was it a collab?
Not collab. I mean, I was signed with them too. Like collab wasn't doing nothing like that. No shade, but collab, yeah, I wasn't. But it was another company where they were paying us monthly, and I was like, okay, if I'm getting this, yo, I'm finna make it work. Like while I'm in LA. So moved out here with $500 to my name, like 3 big suitcases with clothes, and just grinded, man, literally. And like I said, it was
and you
like
still here.
Still here. 6 years.
Amazing.
6 years.
Amazing. Is that when? What year did Vine RIP? What year did Vine die?
Honestly, I don't even know. I really don't know. Maybe 2017-ish or 18. I don't know. One of them. I'm wrong. Don't quote me. But yeah, man. Like,
Did Jessica Vanessa have you try to twerk in Vines and shit?
you know what? I cannot. Honestly, we actually did do one. That's funny that you said that. But that's what I love about her too. Like the fact that she changed her whole lane and her whole.
It all up,
Let me tell you, like we really out here grinding. Like we really making it. But people don't know that struggle or that hustle, what we had to do. But
You got a lot of young people getting into the social media game and now being able to monetize quickly.
yeah.
Do you have any advice for somebody coming into the game for longevity?
Yeah. Be yourself. Like, do you. Like, literally, if you feel like this is right, go for it. Don't hold back. I think that was my issue. I was holding back too much because I was like, oh my gosh, if I don't do this way, I'm going to fail. Or people are going to stop watching me, or they're not going to follow me anymore. And it's just going to be downhill. But once you don't look at that or think about that, you're going to be good. Like, you're really going to be good.
At the very
It's going to take some time. But
Yeah.
At the very least, you'll be happy.
exactly.
You know? All right, we got some Instagram questions here from Instagram. Okay, we have a few questions here. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you be doing a lot of like food reactions and
Yes.
stuff. And you be making food, right? On
Yes.
TikTok too. Okay, so first of all, when did you start doing when did you start going into food stuff?
When I got called out on TikTok, yeah, it was really, really big.
What?
Yeah, it was so huge, but I honestly feel like it was just a sign from God telling me to just change my whole persona. Like, I gotta let this go. So that happened.
Wait, you gonna give us the detail?
I mean, sure.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, I can. Because I used to do, sketch comedy, and I used to put on this persona of, Black females, like the characters.
Okay.
And to me at the time, I literally didn't see how they felt. I just thought that I was literally, doing what my mom did and my older cousins. And it was like, Black women speak on this issue so much. And it's like, I really want to let y'all know that I hear y'all. So if I have to stop doing this, I'm going to sacrifice this and I'm going to stop. I don't care. I just want y'all to know, hey, I'm here and I got y'all. So I let that go. And I used to always watch the Food Network after school, like middle school. Like, I used to love Barefoot Contessa, Emerald Lagasse. Like, you don't like Barefoot Contessa? I used to like going to the grocery store with her. I used to be like, yes, we're going on a road trip.
We're going on a road.
Wow. But Rachel Ray, like all of them. Like, I used to watch
$20
all
meals.
the, come on now.
Oh, this is a foodie show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
But no, I used to watch all that. And I used to be like, Mom, where do we have this ingredient? Because I want to make this and do this. So I'm like, yo, you older, you. Let's see how you will do. Let's start reacting to stuff. So I didn't start reacting to food videos first. I started just reacting to just regular things. And I was like, man, let's do food. I really love food. Then I just started reacting to food videos on TikTok and just went crazy.
That shit'll go crazy because people are so passionate about food. It's like they're either gonna be one way or the other, and either way they're gonna want to argue about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you how big this really was for me, man. I literally have my own hot sauce coming out.
Fire.
It's called Flavors. It is so amazing.
Bomb.
I'm definitely gonna get y'all.
Yeah.
But it drops May 10th. I wanted to do it around my birthday. But I was like, yo.
Are you a Taurus?
Yeah. I said, that's what I Tim.
He's a Pisces. So am
March. March? 10?
I'm 10.
My mom's the 10th.
Yeah.
6, okay. Ooh, yo.
I know. That's why we sit on this side.
What are you?
Libra.
Okay.
But I also don't believe in that.
I feel it because you weren't engaging. He was like,
Such a Libra thing to say, right?
Right.
So,
Such a Libra thing to do. But no, I literally did that, and I just wanted to expand. It was like, I like doing reaction videos. I love this. Like, it's cool, but at the end of the day, when you at that age, it's time to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So, I tapped into that, and it's just taking off from here.
That's beautiful, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All right. So speaking of food, we had a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? Speaking of food reactions, man, before we get to that question, Reggie Coos.
Yes.
He's been doing these food reactions lately, but his pissed me off, bro. Because he reacts to delicious looking shit, but acts like it's gross. And I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but there was this like beautiful piece of bread. It was like buttery, and he peeled it open.
He called it wet.
Yes.
I was mad.
He was like, no one's eating that wet ass bread. I'm like, what? It was so good.
Oh my
Dry bread?
God.
We don't do that. Ain't no dry bread.
But
we
of
gotta
course,
bring him on.
but the shit went crazy. Because
Everyone's mad.
Yeah, they want to get mad.
Oh, I hate people like that.
All right. Biggie Zeke, or maybe it's Zeke. Biggie Zeke says, what is your favorite dish you saw on TikTok and then made it yourself? What's your favorite one?
So they did this. It was like garlic bread, and then
Wet or dry?
Moist.
it was moist.
Mm.
But they did garlic bread, and then they did pasta sauce, and then they did cheese and pepperoni, basically a pizza,
Mm.
and they did it in an air fryer. And I was like, hold up, this look lit.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually was amazing. So I will say that was great because I never saw anything like that. And that's why I like reacting to food, because it's like, you can make food so many ways. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
So that was definitely one of my favorites. That for sure stood out to me.
You know what's one of the craziest things someone's said to me about food? Fucking Emmanuel Hudson.
Mhm.
You know,
Just
we were
any sentence that starts with that.
so this was the first couple seasons of Wildin' Out,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about Chipotle, right? And he was like, I don't get it. He's like, I had Chipotle the other day for the first time. It tastes like food.
Okay.
It just tastes like food. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, like I'm confused too.
So what was it supposed to taste?
He was like, it just tastes like food. I'm like,
Like not
All
exciting.
right, man. I'm
or
like-
flavorful.
like,
Yeah.
you put in the peppers and some sour cream and some the salt. He was like, it just tastes like food. I was like, man,
See,
I can't talk to you about this.
the
bro.
thing is, I like to, hook my Chipotle
Yeah,
up a little bit.
same.
You gotta spruce it up a little bit because it's gonna be. But when you do what you gotta do,
Yes.
Chipotle's
Yeah.
great.
It's like-
I love Chipotle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I'm El Pollo Loco is my favorite right now.
Girl, I love a
I
pollo
love
loco.
El Pollo Loco.
I got
I
it
eat
waiting
that.
for me at home. I ate a
Love-
cold drumstick for
Oh.
breakfast this morning.
Love El Pollo Loco. God, it's so good. But don't go around 6. Apparently, everybody else likes El Pollo Loco around 6. It's busy.
That sounds like you made that mistake a couple of
I
times.
did.
God damn it! What time is it?
I went to the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm gonna go to the drive-through.
And it's sick. God damn it! Fuck.
But they're so nice. I will say they're really friendly over at El Pollo Loco.
They trying to be like Chick-fil-A.
So nice.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm Steph asks, what is something Kelz recreated that looked delicious but ended up being gross?
Oh,
Real talk, nothing.
Oh, TikTok just got all the recipes.
No, I swear, like I'm not even gonna sit up here and hold y'all. Like I would be real, but nothing.
Mhm.
Cause I even made like the Oreo whoopie pie things.
Okay.
And I thought it was gonna be crazy, but it actually tastes like an actual Oreo.
Mm.
So I only do the things that I feel are gonna be great.
Mm.
So yeah,
So
nothing.
you haven't tried none of the weird shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
It was a thing on TikTok I had to try for a video.
Mhm.
It actually went kind of crazy. It was you grounded up some flaming hot Cheetos.
Okay,
You roll a pickle in it,
nah.
and then you eat the pickle with the flaming hot Cheetos.
yeah.
on.
No, I see all those. Oh, all the
great.
girls that just eat pickles on TikTok. Have you seen those?
Yes.
Pickle Talk.
Pickle. That's the name of
Yeah.
it? Pickle Talk?
Because they
Okay.
have so many companies coming out with different flavored pickles.
Oh.
And there's
Okay.
a whole side of TikTok that is just people eating pickles.
Now, see, I did something like that as well because I eat tahini with my pickles.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell
Tahini
you,
on everything.
it's crazy.
Did you know about the tahini before you came to LA?
I didn't.
See?
Mm,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo, what is this? I
Yeah.
need
magic.
Yeah,
It's
motherfuckers
so
not
great.
from around here be like, y'all seasoning fruit.
it. No,
Yes.
it is.
Yes,
no, that's how
exactly.
it was too.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening? Like,
Oh,
what is this?
so good.
But man, it's a life changer. I even put it on my chips. I put tahini on
Mm.
everything.
Have you ever experimented with the like fitness foods? A lot of the like protein enriched foods. There's one TikToker and he makes all the food is somehow like high in protein
Yeah.
and it looks delicious. Have
Yeah.
you ever tapped into those ones? Because if you have, tell me which ones actually taste good. Because I'm not wasting my $72 protein on some donuts that are going to be terrible.
I cannot think of his name, but I will literally send you his page. I will show you him. He's great. Like
Okay.
all his stuff really looks amazing. He makes healthy food because he's into fitness as well. So he does do a couple of dishes, and I'm just like, yo,
I was,
that looks nuts.
I was trying to invent some shit the other day in the air fryer that did not go like I thought it would. Because normally you throw some shit in the air fryer, it goes crazy, right?
Yeah.
Every time. Like, for example, this was a good one. Like that I tried that worked out that I do kind of regularly now. Like, you know when you order too much sushi and then you take some home, but you like, you put it in the fridge and the rice gets all stupid, it's
Yeah.
not as good. And then you can't eat the raw
Do not
shit.
put sushi in the air fryer.
No, let me tell you.
Oh
And
my
then you got the
God.
raw shit that you can't wait. You can't eat that later because it's raw, right? So the next day, I put the sushi in the air fryer. I'm talking about the
Damn it,
raw
Tim.
pieces on the rice.
Mhm.
Threw it in there.
No batter.
No
God
nothing.
damn it, Tim.
So it cooks the fish
Mhm.
and then it crisps the rice.
Mhm.
So then you got just some cooked fish and rice and it's delicious.
Hmm.
But what
I'm not against it.
but what fucked
But I'm waiting for the
Yeah,
why
yeah,
was
yeah.
it
I'm
right?
like,
there's
what's
nothing. There's
going on?
something missing.
that was great. The sushi was fabulous.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what fucked up. Here's what I tried to do that I thought was gonna be popping that just
Kool-Aid.
wasn't. No. Here's what I did. I took a tortilla, I threw some fucking ham slices on it, I cracked the egg on it.
Oh.
I threw that shit in the air fryer. And I'm like, this is about to be a fucking bomb breakfast roll sandwich I can roll up. I thought the air fryer would do something to the egg.
Mm.
So by the time I pulled that shit out, the edges of the ham and tortilla black.
Oh.
Egg raw still.
Tim, no.
I'm like, the settings weren't, whatever I did.
The settings weren't
Yeah,
setting.
it didn't get what it was supposed to get.
Let me tell you, if you would have started that story with saying, I made the most amazing thing in the air fryer, and then said those ingredients,
Right,
I
that's
still
not-
would have been like, nah, that didn't work.
No,
That didn't sound like a good idea.
Tim, no.
Just ham and tortilla and egg.
You just put a raw egg.
Yeah, I know. I know.
No
I'm trying to-
scrambling, no
I'm trying to-
nothing.
Right,
Just
yeah.
Some
So I'm gonna cook it a little bit on the stove.
No.
No.
Here's what I do. Tortilla, ham, egg in the foil in the air fryer. Oh,
So you're gonna
just
Bake
wait.
it. You're gonna bake the egg.
Yes.
In
Okay.
the shell.
No.
No.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah.
You can have that. That's
Keep y'all
all you,
updated.
Tim.
I keep y'all updated.
Anything with eggs, you gotta be.
Low key, I don't want to know.
I'm gonna just send it to you in a DM at 3 a.m. Hey, check out this thing.
Look at Butter Babe. He's gonna be up on TikTok. I took this out of my iMovie 17 times trying to edit this.
Well, shit, man.
man.
So what else can we look forward to from you? What are you working on that we should be excited about?
Basically, like I said, my hot sauce. I am also doing stuff with Denny's. So
lit.
Yay!
yeah, we out here.
Moons over Miami.
Why'd you come out with a tortilla, ham and egg?
Inspired by Tim.
Made in the air fryer.
Oh my God.
sorry.
It's okay.
No,
Oh,
yes.
I love Moons
But
over Miami.
no, man, like that's literally that's it. And also because I want to expand on flavors. Like this is literally like
That's
my baby. So
Let's go flavors.
FLAVA apostrophe S flavors.
Beautiful.
So the reason why it's called flavors is because it's Florida flavors. So I want people to experience our flavors. So I didn't want to make it, spell it correctly because it looks so boring on the bottle. When you go in the store, I want you to be like, "Ooh, what is this?"
Mhm.
So
Is your face
that's
on it?
no.
Florida flavors.
We not doing that. It's very classic and it's very clean. Like it's legit.
Longevity.
Exactly. I don't want to put my face on no bottle. No shade to people that do that, but
So
that ain't me.
Florida flavors.
Yes, Florida
So we got
flavors.
Bath salt.
Yeah, alligator.
Why is everybody so crazy there though? Like, what is
Yo, fuck
I ain't gonna hold you.
Reckless endangerment flavor.
I'm gonna tell you, for me personally, I just feel like because it's nothing there to do. Like everybody just literally just go insane. Like
But
you
y'all got
get-
Disney
Wow.
World and
beaches
and
and
beaches.
things.
Miami.
Y'all got
That's for the tourists. That's Orlando. That ain't
Yeah.
for us like that. But
Alright.
nah, man, like
Nothing in what was it, Tallahassee?
Boynton.
Boy,
Tallahassee, a whole nother ball game. That's a different ball game.
Oh my God. Well, shit, man. Hey, I appreciate you pulling up and sharing with us and talking about your sauce.
Yay.
Thank you for having me.
And next time you come, you're gonna have some sauces for us? And then we'll see a collab with Denny's because I do love Denny's.
Yeah.
They got really good ranch.
Real talk, Denny's is great, and I feel like that's why they are partnering with.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, we hip.
Mm-hmm.
We still eat Denny's too.
Yep.
Or maybe if it's what if it's just for us, like the 30s and up?
Nah.
They
Denny's
got
is still great,
That
especially
early
after
bird
2.
special with the flavors.
Oh.
sauce.
Yo,
I like my eggs raw and my tortillas.
I can't.
Burn.
I can't.
All right, y'all. Well, hey, make sure you follow Kelz on everything if you don't already. Thank you for watching. Oh, make sure you follow us as well.
Yes. all the things.
All of
Shout out to
us.
Goody Brands.
Hey, all
Superb
that.
Sportswear.
Yes, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for listening.
What's your name?
I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shuck.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.